to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. That's coming for Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 20. And the Steeler first down.
Rodgers set to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Deep to the left side. Wide open, downfield. Got it! That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gainwell. Jukes away from one. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up. They just simply cover the receivers.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
31, now Rodgers. He's got his man, this is Austin. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now throw again, Rodgers. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Chris Boswell for the point after. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. So they miss the kick, but the penalty gives them another shot. And this time they're going to try for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead.
Buccaneers 50, Steelers 22.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game. You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and they're taking that short completion.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Complete downfield to Godwin. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Run.
They're going to pass it here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
27, Steelers 22. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gainwell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Rodgers to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
64, Steelers 22. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.